Students, today we will study about the ideal gas equation. So ideal gas equation has been derived from three gas laws: Boyle's law, Charles' law, Avogadro law. From Boyle's law, when temperature is constant, then volume is inversely proportional to pressure. From Charles' law, when pressure is constant, then volume is directly proportional to temperature. And from Avogadro law, we know that when the pressure and temperature both are constant, then the volume of a gas is directly proportional to the number of moles. If we combine 1, 2, 3, all these three equations, then on combining all these three equations, we will get volume is directly proportional to NT upon P. Okay. By removing the sign of proportionality, we get V is equals to R NT upon P. Here R is the universal gas constant, and on rearranging the equation, we will get PV is equals to nRT. So this is the ideal gas equation. Students, this is ideal gas equation, very important equation. From this equation, we can get the value of R is equals to PV upon NT. We can get the value of R in different ways, like at standard temperature and pressure conditions. If we will take P is equals to 1 bar, volume 22.4 liter, number of moles constant, temperature 273.15, then in that case we are getting different type of values of the R. Like in case of joule per Kelvin per mole, the value of R will be 8.314 joule per Kelvin per mole, and in case of liter, in terms of liter atmosphere, the value will be 8.20578 into 10 raised minus 2 liter atmosphere. So in this way we will get the values. Now this ideal gas equation, it is also known as the equation of state, because in this because first thing is there that this equation gives us the relation between four different type of variables, that is pressure, volume, number of moles, as well as temperature. As well as this equation is used to describe the state of any gas, that either the gas is liquid, solid, means in liquid state the gas is get liquefied, the gases means in gaseous state only, so it gives the state of any gas. So it is also called the equation of state. Now students, since we know that from the ideal gas equation we know PV is equals to nRT, and N into R is equals to PV upon T. So if we are keeping the number of moles and the gas constant, number of moles we are keeping the constant, then and R is also the gas constant, both are constant values, then PV upon T. So if temperature, pressure and volume of a fixed amount of gas, when they changes from T1 V1 P1 to T2 V2 P2, then we can get two equations like this from the ideal gas equation. Both the equations are equal to N into R, so both the equation will be equal. So P1 V1 upon T1 is equals to P2 V2 upon T2. This law is called as, this equation is called combined gas law. Okay. Now pressure and molar mass of a gaseous state, so we will get a relation between the density and molar mass. So how we get the relation between the density and molar mass? Students, since we know PV is equals to nRT, and from here we will get the value of N upon V. N upon V is equals to P upon RT. Since this is equation 1, we know N is number of mole. Number of mole is equals to mass of gas upon molar mass of gas. So we will put the value of N over here. On putting the value, we will get N upon capital MV, P upon RT. Mass upon volume is equivalent to the density. So in this case, density upon molar mass is equals to pressure upon RT, and molar mass will be equal to density into RT upon P. So this will be the relation. Okay students, so this will be the relation between the molar mass and the density of any gaseous substance. Here R is the gas constant, T is the temperature, and P is the pressure. So in this relation, any of the values will be given to you, and one value you have to calculate. So we can easily calculate this one.